Junie Book 7. Chapter 4 Fibers. It was the next morning. I gave Decker my sugar stir. I gave him my sweetie puffs and my cracker berries and my happy smiling face. He loved eating the stuff very much. Then he ran in the living room and went to throw on the rug. Mother screamed real loud. I took my hid it under the sink, but she and Daddy found me there. They did not handle themselves that professional. Why, Junie, why will you do such a thing? Shouted Daddy very loud. Do you have to watch every minute? Shouted Mother very loud. Just then my grandma Helen Mother walked in the front door. Grandma Miller, I love you, I shouted. Then I ran to her sweetie fast and I hid it on her coat till Mother and Daddy left for work. After that, my grandma let me pick a new cereal to eat. I picked a grown-up kind. It was the kind with fibers in it. This kind is good for me, right, Grandma? This kind won't be jolling me up. Then I put the little stuff in my mouth and I chewed and chewed. Only it didn't actually grow up that good, and I chewed it the whole entire morning. I was still chewing when that Grace got in my school bus. She ran to me very excited. Look, Junie, look what my mother bought me, she said. She held it up her foot. New running shoes, she said. See how lightning on the sides? That means I can run as fast as lightning. And so now everyone loved me the best for sure. I pointed at my mouth. Yeah, I can actually discuss this right now, Grace, because I'm seeing fibers here. I said, I opened up to show her. See them in there? They're stuck in my teeth, I think. After that, I poked all around with my fingernail, and I sucked them out, and I stuck my lips together. Good news, I think I'm done, I said. That Grace tried to show me her shoes again. Yeah, I'm sorry, Grace, but I can still talk. I still can't talk yet, 'cause I have to do something very important. Then I leaned back in my seat and I closed my eyes and I didn't move for lots of seconds. All of a sudden I clapped my hands very joyful. Do you see me, Grace? Do you see how calm I was just then? That's because I don't have sugar in me today and I can still very excellent. I hugged her real tight. It worked, Grace. The Papa cereal worked. And so I'm not an apple anymore. And so handsome worm will love me just like he loved you. That Grace did not look happy. She bent down and dusted her new shoes. I bent down there with her. How come you're not happy, Grace? How come you're not happy that he would love me too? I asked. She did a happy breath. You're breathing on the shoes, she said. Don't breathe on the shoes. Just then the bus stopped at school. I looked out the window and clapped my hands, real thrilled. Grace, I see handsome world. He's in the water fountain, and Lucille isn't even there yet. All of a sudden, that Grace's face got very perky. She jumped out of the boat like a speeding bullet. She ran to Handsome and did pretty quick. I could hear her shouting all over the playground. Look, Warren, look at my new shoes, she yelled. They have lightning on the side, see? She was running circles at the guy. Handsome guy. Wanna have a race? She asked him. Want to see how fast I am? But you can beat me, Warren. But you can beat me in a race. And so just then Handsome Warren and that Grace raced all over the playground and he couldn't even beat her. He came back very proud. Well, he said, you're the fastest runner I ever saw. Maybe someday you'll be in Olympics. I will run, said the Grace. I will be in Olympics someday. Wanna race me again, huh? Do you? Just then Lucy popped in out of nowhere. She had the most beautiful dress I ever saw. She smiled. She toured all around. Whoa, Lucy, you look like a royal highness that thing. I'm no, she said. This is the kind of dress that princesses wear. It's made of rich red velvet. She tore in front of Handsome Warren. This dress costs over $150, not including tax, she said. All of a sudden, Handsome Warren eyes got big and wide. Wow, you must be the richest girl in whole school, she said. Lucille fought her hair. Yum, she said. I am the richest girl in whole school, Warren. See how much my shoes cost. Just guess, okay? Just then I jumped right in front of that guy's face. Hello, how are you today? I said, very pleasant. I am fine and calm. He backed up from me. Yeah, you don't even have to be afraid, I said, 'cause I ate proper for breakfast, and I'm so calm I could go to sleep probably. Want to see me hammer? Want to see me go to sleep? I plucked down in the grass. Look, Warren, see me down here? I'm not even laughing and rolling. I am just being calm, and that's all. I put my head on the ground. Watch me go to sleep, Warren. Watch me, watch me. I closed my eyes and opened them again. Do you see that, Warren? Huh? Did you see me go to sleep? See? I told you I was calm, didn't I? Huh? Didn't I tell you? And somewhere and look at me. And he did a cuckoo sign, and he walked away to the swings, and Lucilla and the Grace walked with him. Chapter 5. Hooray for princess clothes. That night at dinner, a great idea popped in my head and came during my macaroni. I just thought of it, I shouted. I just thought of how to get the handsome guy to love me. I stuffed him more macaronis. Hurry, everybody, eat, eat. We gotta get to the mall before it closes. Just then, 2 macaronis fell on my mouth and onto the floor, and my dog named Tickle ate them. Daddy made a face. Hey, slow down, what's the hurry? She said. We gotta get to the mall, that's what's the hurry. We have to buy me a princess dress. Plus, also, I need some shoes with lightning. Mother and Daddy looked funny at me. That took on my head to spend all about handsome run, and how he loved Lucy's princess dress, and how he loved Grace's fast shoes. And so now I'll get a princess dress. Plus, also, I'll get a shoes with lightning. And then Ron will love me too. I wet my mouth with my hand. Then I quick jumped down from my chair. Excuse me, please. Excuse me from the table, 'cause I'm all filled up. I ran down the hall and I jumped into the nursery. Nursery is where my baby brother named Ollie lives. You guys do the dishes, I hollered to Mother and Daddy. I'll put the Ollie sweater on his head, 'cause that will save us time, I think. I quick climbed into Ellie's crib, and I tried to put that baby sweater on him, only his giant head didn't fit through the hole. He woke up from his nap. He started to cry real loud. I heard feet running in the hall. Then he began. What do you think you're doing? Yelled an angry voice. It was Mother. She ran into the room and picked up baby Ollie. She pointed in his giant head. That's quite a million, yes, dear, I said very quiet. Baby Ollie kept on crying. Want me to get a leash? I asked Mother. Let's put him on a leash, okay? 'Cause he's all jazzed up, I think. And so how will he be in control at the mall? Mother rolled her eyes way back in her head. We are not going to the mall, Junie B, she said. We are not going anywhere. I snapped my foot. Yes, I said. We have to go to the mall to buy me a princess dress. And my shoes were landing, or else that boy will not love me, I tell you. Mother closed her eyes. She did some deep breaths. Her voice got softer. Okay, I want you to listen to me, and I want you to listen carefully, she said. You don't make friends by wearing your dresses or shoes with lining. You make friends by being fun to people, and by being nice to people, and by caring about their feelings. She lifted me out of the crib. And one thing important too, Junie B, she said. We have to be honest with people. That means you cannot pretend you're somewhere you're not. She smoothed my hair. You're not just you, Junie B, and you're not Grace either. You're just you. You're just Junie B. Jones, and believe me, that's big enough job for anyone. I did a sniffle, and also I did a short and swallow. Yeah, I know I'm Junie B. Jones, I said. I just wanted to be Junie B. Jones in a princess dress. I put my head on her shoulder. Did you ever wear a princess dress when you were a little girl? I asked. Huh, Mother? Didn't you? Mother didn't answer. She was thinking it over, probably. Just then I looked over her shoulder, and I saw a new toy on baby Ollie's shelf. Hey, what's that, Mother? What's that shelf there? Is that a new teddy bear I see? I ran and picked the guy down. Look, Mother, look what his bear is wearing. It's a ribbon made of rich red velvet, and that is exactly the kind of clothes I've been looking for. I took the bow off the teddy, and I had it next to my hair. How do I look, Mother? Do I look like a beautiful princess? Do I look gorgeous? How do I? Just then I felt happy and sparkly inside. I quick kissed mother and came out of the room, but maybe there was more princess girl right in my very own house. Chapter 6 Speechless. The next day, that Grace saw me on the bus. Her mouth came all the way open and smiled very gorgeous. I know why you're looking at me like that, Grace, I said. Mother said when people saw me, they would be speechless. I fluffed my hair. Speechless is when your mouth can't speak, I explained. That Grace pointed at my neck. What is that? Is that a dog collar you're wearing? She said. I laughed and laughed at her. You're silly, Grace, I said. You don't know anything. It's a lovely color of jewels. It's kind of shoes that princesses wear. I didn't even know we had this gorgeous thing. I found it where mother keeps the dog food. I didn't actually know I got put there. I held it on my arms. Do you notice these, Grace? Do you notice this long white princess cloth? They're a kind of cloth that Cinderella wears, and Cinderella is a real actual princess. Plus what she does first. I pointed at my head. And what about this golden crown I'm wearing? It's from a real actual Dairy Queen. Plus also red velvet bows with my stickers. And mother even drew a lining on the sides, just like yours. I throw all around. That's the way. Still handsome Ryan gets a lot of me now. Right, Grace? Now that guy will have to love me. 'Cause who wouldn't? That Grace thumped down on her seat. She didn't talk the whole rest of the way to school. And guess where else? When the bus stopped to school, she didn't wait for me again. She ran right straight to handsome Rowan without me. I tried to whisper, but my collar of short shorts in my neck fell so some night grounded fell off my head. Handsome Rowan was sitting on the ground. His face was hiding in his knees. When I put my way in front of Lucille and Grace, I tapped on his head. Hello, how are you today? I am wearing princess clothes, I told him. Handsome Rowan didn't look up. I tapped on his head again. Yeah, actually I think you should get a lot of me, 'cause Grandma Miller says I'm quite upset, I said. Lucille rolled her eyes. It won't do any good to him. Talk to him, Junie B, she said. He's not talking to anyone, not even to me, said the Grace. I squatted down next to that guy, and I stared real hard. How come you're not talking, huh, Ryan? Does the cat have your tongue? I waited very patient, and I leaned close to his ear. I said, the cat have your tongue, Robin? All of a sudden, handsome Ryan raised up his head. Go away, he shouted. All of you, go away and leave me alone. I stayed squinting for a real long time, and I stood very quiet, and I looked at the Grace and Lucille. Good news, I said. He talked. After that, all of us keep on standing there, 'cause we don't actually know how to handle this situation. That's why. Finally, Lucille did a huffy breath at him. You're not being nice, Ryan. You used to be nice, but now you're not. And so I didn't even want to be your friend today. Me either, said Grace. I don't want to be your friend today either. Then both of those guys held hands, and they stomped away from there very furious. Handsome one raised up one eyebrow to if they're gone. I quickly bent down and looked into it. Hello, how are you today? I said. I am wearing princess clothes. Handsome Warren did a groan. Then he closed his eyebrow and he hid his face again. Continue.
Good job.